Is it Joyner or Joyner?
Joyner.
I think it's. We're gonna get hated so bad.
Gucci Gang.
No, it is. It's Joyner Lucas Gucci Gang remix. This actually came out 4th. So it actually came out a while ago now, like 2 weeks almost.
Okay.
So right, let's do it. So do you know? Have you heard the actual Gucci Gang?
I know it's someone with Little Pump or something.
Little Pump. But I'll play a little bit of it real quick.
Okay.
So it's sort of. I actually like this song though. To be fair, before we start this, yeah, I'll say it. But Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
Alright.
So that's basically it. And to be fair, he repeats himself a lot, but it's one of those sort of like chill vibey sort of songs.
Yeah, plus people catch onto it.
So yeah, before we start this reaction, I actually genuinely do like the original Lil Pump one. But yeah, so let's just listen to this, yeah?
Let's crack on.
Let's do it. Oh yeah. Joyner looks dope, man. It looks like an app that you play.
Yeah. And a little Snapchat picture.
Yeah.
I like the pills.
Yeah.
Gucci gang, Louis gang, Fendi gang, Dolce gang, Sachi gang, Prada gang, lot of gangs. I don't really fuck with no brand names. Join about to go on a rampage.
Oh.
They don't wanna see me let the chopper bang, yeah. Get this bitch jumping like shopping ring. Oh, what's a little pump to a rocket flame, yeah. Turn your pink dreads in the pocket chain, yeah.
Right, so basically, so far, wait, what have you taken in so far? Like,
Gang.
A whole lot of gang shit. No, I think like what he's trying to say with what he said so far is he like straight away from where he said like Gucci gang, what he said Gucci gang, Louis gang, Prada gang. He said like basically
loads of
designer
brand
stuff.
names,
Yeah, and he's basically saying they're all the same. Like the way I'm sort of taking it in is he's sort of saying Gucci gang's the same as this. They're all the same shit. They all cost a lot of money. They're just brand names. They're the same as anything. Sort of thing. That's
yeah,
what I'm taking
it's all the same thing.
Yeah, all the same sort of thing. So he's taking the piss, basically.
All you new rappers don't be talking about shit except doing drugs. Wonder how you got it named there.
So that's obviously a dig at Lil Pump. All you little rappers talk about doing drugs. Okay, right.
His face is buzzing me.
Purple drinks and next, everything sound the same. Bunch of drug addicts in the house of pain. Hope you niggas suffer till you pop a vein. This should make your mother wanna ovulate. This should make your doctors wanna stop.
His flow is crazy.
Back when I was broken, no one know me.
Oh no.
Cause it ain't for me. I always feel myself, you don't know me. Yeah, I was so depressed, I was lonely. The man on the horse, all I had was Ralph Lauren, and I went inside a deal and bought a pony. Yeah, I'm taking it back, and I'm smacking you bitches and laughing, and I'm killing them hacking it. Everybody redacted, and you wanna what's happening. I'm flipping new syllables, acronyms. I guess I'm practicing. You fuckers are fucking embarrassing. You ain't gonna be happy when I'm on top, and I'm gonna just feel it. I rap till you lost, and you fucking sleep, and you pillow talking, and you dream all day.
Mate, oh, that just went off. That just went off.
That is
shit.
Mental.
Eminem even took a shot to that, man.
Rap god had no chance. No, but even throughout the whole thing, I mean, I don't even know if I can remember an actual bit he said, but he was saying stuff along the lines of basically sort of all the rappers sort of nowadays. I think he's just taking shots at sort of nowadays rappers where they sort of, I think they're called like SoundCloud rappers, where they just blow up sort of overnight, and all they do is they talk about drugs, like they don't talk real sort of thing. So I guess he's sort of going. Towards all the Lil sort of rappers, like, you know, Lil Pump, Lil.
They hit mainstream, don't they? They like what everyone's wearing, what's top dollar and that. That's what they're about.
They sort of run that sort of side of rap almost.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going towards that.
But see, when it comes to it, I don't think the lyrical flows really keep up.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to lyrics, it's not.
I've actually said this before. I've said this before. Like fully, I've said this before. I feel like those kind of rappers aren't. Like, they shouldn't be classed as rappers because it's like almost a different genre of music. It's like, I don't know how I'd explain it, but I'm not trying to like say, oh, they're so shit they can't be rappers. I'm trying to say they should literally be a different genre because I like their music. I like Lil Pump, I like all that. And they're vibey. I listen to it in the car.
It's like vibing, isn't it? It's like you drive along to it and you're like, boom.
I listen to Joyner stuff like at home and that.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think like, and that's how I see it.
Here. I'm your favorite rapper's worst fear. Raised in the mud, crying dirt tears. Just a bunch of kids in the high chair. Couldn't get a buzz even if you had light year. Wouldn't get no love even if your heart's right.
What did you say? Couldn't get a buzz even if you had light year. Mate, that's mad. That's mad.
Come on. Niggas got guns, so nobody want to fight fair. No. Hit him there in a suplex. I ain't never been scared, bitch, you're ruthless. Raised by the ghetto, know some games that are dealers. Put them right down the middle like a fucking duplex. Bring it to the toes, make them do the two-step. Crib full of hoes, now I feel like you have got a bad shit with bitch. Do is have sex, so I call it loose neck.
gonna loosen it.
I know a couple.
Wait,
shit.
Mate, his flow is
Oh, mate, I'm already hooked. I actually am hooked.
Oh yeah, no, I like that.
Right.
I like that. I'm just gonna remix your shit and get a big off. I don't give a shit about a hit record. I'm just gonna remix your shit and get a big off it. Oh yeah, no, that's mad. I like that.
He is so smart. Like the stuff he comes out with is actually a par. Like,
because the thing is Gucci Gang was a hit record for Lil Pump.
Yeah,
like a huge one. Let me have a look at the Spotify plays. Hold up. So Gucci Gang. See, look, this is it. Gucci Gang has 211 million streams on Spotify, and all his other ones. I mean, he hasn't got another one that's hit 100 mil. I mean, he's got one that's 67, 58, but they're well behind that. I mean, they're still fucking good, but again, that's obviously a hit record.
His one hit
and that's what he's saying. Yeah, he's just he don't give a fuck about doing one for himself. He's just gonna remix one that's already.
I think that's what makes it better though, because he ain't coming with the same basic bullshit you'd expect from this kind of song. Like you listen to the original, it's nothing like this.
I also like how like he's literally taken the song that was this like hit record and done all this sort of like all these numbers, and he's gone and just like completely spun it around and basically dissed him on his own sort of song. Do you know what I mean? Like he's completely spun it around. But that's what I love about Joyner though, because he's done. What's the other song I fucking love? The Sorry. What is it? Is it Sorry?
I did see one made by Sorry.
Sorry. And then there's the one where
I'm Not Racist.
I'm Not Racist is fucking sick as well. And then there's one other one that I well like, and it's like it's in two perspectives. I think you've seen this. And it showed you this ages ago actually, or you might have shown me, I don't know. And it's where like the video is like a GoPro. And it's about a kid who goes to school, and it tells his story, and at the end he gets shot.
That was him.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
No fucking way.
It's fucking him.
He is actually a mental lyric, mate. I've never heard someone write lyrics like that.
That's a true story. That's actually it's based off a true story.
When they come besties, he ends up shooting him up for a
fucking true.
Oh shit.
Mad, ain't it?
I didn't know.
We went off him. No, yeah.
Gucci gang, Louis gang, Fendi gang, Dolce gang, Sachi gang, Prada gang, lot of gang. I'm really fuck with no brand name. Joyner about to go on a rampage. They don't wanna see me, let the chopper bang. Get this bitch jumping like chopper right now. So a rocket flying. Gucci gang, Fendi gang, Prada gang. All you new rappers don't talk about shit except doing drugs. Wonder how you got it now, Sipping lean, take an E, Percocet, purple drinks, Xanax, everything sound the same. Fuck.
Yeah,
right, he's got it locked.
I do like that little hook thing. What is it? Drink and lean, Percocet, poppin' Zans, I can't remember exactly what he said, but all those are the actual drugs that these rappers do.
Yeah, they chat about shit all the time.
And they're actually fucking dangerous drugs. Like, they genuinely are pretty dangerous drugs. Like, the way, like, obviously... Well, not saying they're dangerous drugs, but they're promoting them towards kids. Like, I'm not saying all the fans are kids, but... Obviously, there are kids listening to this, and like when people like Lil Pump is like, yeah, take fucking lean, and all these rappers are like, oh, Xanax is good, and no, I'm not saying it's good, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but they're saying this to this, and this is the same genre that gets played at parties. Yeah, so they're listening to this, and they're like, oh, I want to be him, so I'm gonna do that. But that shit ruins you, like.
And all you niggas suffer till you pop a van, Gucci gang, Fendi gang, Prada gang, I don't really fuck with no brand name.
Mate, that went off.
That's crazy.
That went off.
See, overall, right, before I'm gonna say, oh yeah, fucking Joyner Lucas destroyed Lil Pump, is again, I honestly see the type of music that Lil Pump done on this song as a different genre of music. So obviously he's gone at Lil Pump, and again, I agree with what you're saying. Like, all these rappers just talk about the same old shit.
Yeah.
They promote drugs, and I'm not saying promoting drugs. You shouldn't do it. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I mean, a lot of people would.
You talk about what you want.
Yeah, exactly. You talk about what you want, and that's their lifestyle. So they're just promoting their lifestyle sort of thing. Again, same as Joyner Lucas, he promotes, I guess, his lifestyle, and his lifestyle is not doing that, and he's seeing all this, and now he's talking about it.
But see, he's like categorising every rapper that chats about the same kind of shit.
Exactly.
Like Xanax and this and that.
So before I say, oh yeah, do you want to destroy Lil Pump? I like Lil Pump and I like Joyner. He destroyed the track. I think Lil Pump destroyed the track. But again, what he's been talking about, honestly, is in terms of how it's like, I don't know, in terms of what he's actually like trying to get the message across about how all these rappers nowadays just again, it isn't like what rap used to be, and I think that's not what people like. Or some people don't like it.
So I mean, he's got the catchiness and the lyricist bit. Like
he's got it locked down, and the flow throughout was crazy.
Oh,
he changed up that flow and mental. But again, like I honestly think that a different, it just needs to be recategorized. Sort of. I don't see it as the same thing. It's like you know, I don't think Lil Pump is really mumble rap, to be honest. Because I've listened to it, it's not mumble rap. But mumble rap, when I used to hear mumble rap, it was like fucking, what is that guy? He had like one eye, and he had like, always wear an eye patch.
Actually, you know what, that's ringing a bell.
Blew up, like huge. He was fucking huge. I fucking forgot his name. If you remember, comment it down below, because I've forgotten the name. But honestly, yeah, I mean, I think it's fucking sick. To be fair, I prefer it to the Lil Pump version,
that to the original.
but that's because I like listening more to stuff like this. I mean, if I was in a car, I'd probably listen to Lil Pump, but
the thing is with Lil Pump and that as well, I think they're more spaced out. When they say words, they'll take a pause.
Then
they'll play again.
See, no, that's one thing that you're so right. Cause I think their flow isn't on point as like Joyner Lucas's is, because like I feel like what we're missing in rap nowadays is a sort of like drive and motivation and energy. Like, you know, when you have like a young kid who comes up and rap, almost like you ever heard of Token?
No.
Token, you ever heard of Token? You might have not. I think he's not new, but he's young, and he's not really had a hit record.
But he's an up and comer.
And or even like, have you seen like old Eminem when Eminem was coming up? He was like hungry for it.
Like savage. You could hear the passion for it.
Fucking like savage. Whereas nowadays, I haven't really seen that much. I mean, I've seen it on Token, and I've probably missed it. I mean, I think Whit Lowry and NF are sort of like that. But again, it's not the same sort of like the hungry for the rap.
But I think that's the difference though. With Eminem and people like that, they would see that he wasn't lying. He could see that there's something a bit fucked up with him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And that's what being different is better. That's what I like.
That's
being
it.
Different and that fucking anger. I think that it just need anger and the passion more. Like I listen to Lil Pump and it's fucking sick. Don't get me wrong, but there's no passion in it. There's no passion in what I'm hearing. And when I can't listen to a Lil Pump song and get goosebumps. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I listen to Eminem's old stuff, or even some of his new stuff, I guess, and like NF, especially Whit Lowry, I get goosebumps. I'm like, fuck, I relate, I feel that, like, do you know what I mean? And that's what I think Joyner is trying to come off of this song, is that then there's no passion anymore, or there's in the mainstream media nowadays. There's no passion.
So he always does have a deeper meaning, like, because now you've mentioned that other song that he made, and that I'm Not Racist. I've only heard like 3 songs now. All of them are like lyrically bang on.
Yeah, he didn't make it into fucking what's it called? Freshman or something. I can't remember what it is, and they put all like the new artists that have come through, like 5 of them or something, and got sort of like remix a song together, and it just promotes them and helps blow them up. And he didn't get onto it. He should have so been on that. Yeah, so been on that. Because he came out with an album this year. Came out with this. To be fair, this was after, but he came out with a lot of shit, and he deserved.
To be fair, a lot of guys like this though are quite righteous. Like they like putting out their own stuff, on like with their own brand name sometimes, stuff like that. They definitely like to self-promote.
It's like Whit Lowry, to be fair.
Yeah, because literally climbing from the bottom, you know what I mean, without the hand.
And doing this, I mean, just get some views. Like he even said, "I'm gonna wait. What is it? I don't care about a hit record. I'm just gonna remix your shit and get a hit
and look, 10 million
views in 2 weeks." Like, that's crazy.
Is this another 2? Mate.
Crazy. But yeah, anyways, I'm madly rate this. And yeah, comment down below if you want us to react to anything, like any other songs from other artists that we haven't heard. And yeah, I think it was sick. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and peace.